holding your leash. You're not going anywhere. But don't fret. I'm just gonna have a taste or 2 or 10. Oh, look at the color leave your face. How cute are you when you're afraid? How much better will you taste to me now that you are? Did you know fear adds a sort of spice to blood, pet? It's hard to explain, but I guess the best way to put it is it tastes stronger, and it moves out of your bodies and into ours at a much faster rate. It almost feels like it's rushing right into us on its own free will. Like it's just as desperate for us as we are for it. Why do you think so many of the vampires you hate try so hard to scare their food before they take their bite or have their fill? Why do you think some of them can't stop? Because it's a very slippery slope, pet. And it does take great restraint to know when to pull back, when every vein in the human body wants to give, and every sip from ours wants to take. It can be a very frantic, electrifying exchange. Even if pride or fear try to tell you it's wrong, it feels so right. You eventually just give in. Most of the time, that's how it goes anyway. Have you ever done that before, pet? Given in? Don't be shy. Have any of the other vampires that caught you before me ever drank from you? I see. I would have preferred to be the only one, but I don't blame them. Your scent is very unique. I wonder what type you'll be. No, not your blood type. The type of human you'll be. I have this funny feeling you'll be the kind that resists for a bit, but ultimately just gives in. Maybe even begs to keep being fed on. Consumed in being consumed. No, it's nothing personal, and it's not an insult. On the contrary, it's quite the compliment when I'm begged to keep going, to keep drinking from the source, by the source. Is that what you did with the other vampires who bit you, or did you resist the urge? Resisted, of course. Of course you were fighting to live then. This is different though, now, isn't it? What we have, you and I. Back to this, pet. Really? Earlier you were dreaming about me and all the ways I could overpower you. Before that, you'd stalked me for months and spent your time learning all about me by going through my things. Why don't you just drop the act when I can see right through it all, quite literally? I know you like me. I know you want me. And in some ways, I might want you too. At minimum, I definitely want to taste you. And I'm going to. Boy, am I going to. In fact, you won't mind if I get awfully close and make myself at home right here on your lap. Not when you've made yourself at home in my home for months now without my permission. I think this is fair. I think I kind of belong here. Oh, so comfy. So warm you are. You can wiggle and resist all you want. That's honestly a big part of the fun for me. I suspect it's for you too, but I'm going to drink from you regardless. Oh, don't fear these. They're just fangs. You've seen them plenty of times, maybe not mine, but they're just bones. Very sharp and dangerous bones, but I'm not gonna hurt you. Not unless you want me to. There's something about tasting someone new that really excites me. Are you excited, Hunter? Does a part of you secretly want to be tasted by me? That's a lie. A lie I'm happy to hear in this case. I am a lady, however, so you have a choice right now, Hunter. You can tilt your head to the side yourself, so it's less painful and your neck is naturally exposed to me. Or I can grip your hair for you, pull your head to an angle, and expose your neck myself, and have it result in a lot more agony. Okay. Still so defiant. Still struggling quite a bit too, but I've noticed your sense changed to something that can only be understood as yearning. I knew I was right about you when I told you we had the same needs. You don't put up a fight because you don't want things. You put up a fight because you do. The thrill, passion, desire, pain are what you seek. You ache for the rush that comes from all of them. Now I'm awfully hungry. Last chance, pet. Arch your neck or I'll do it for you. Have it your way then. You taste like heaven. Like my own personal paradise. You should be mine. What was that? Oh, really? You want to be? Are you sure about that? Tell me again. Who do you want to belong to? Good, pet. That's what I've been waiting to hear since yesterday. It's what I wanted you to admit to yourself, too. See how good surrendering feels. Now, shh. I'm almost done. But you do sound so sweet, begging. Not again. What the fuck? No. I'm done. I can't keep drinking. And I won't. Don't keep asking me to keep going, Hunter. I mean it. Fuck. Look me in the eyes. I'm going to heal you. Then I'm going to make you forget I drank from you. You'll be released immediately after. You're free to do whatever you want after today. Believe me, you'll thank me for this. Eventually. I can't, Hunter. I can't keep you. Not even just as a pet. No. Sometimes knowing why doesn't make a difference. Fine. You won't remember this after I entrance you anyway, so I guess I can tell you. Some vampires acquire abilities after they've lived long enough. Did you know that? Okay, good. Well, as you know, I'm one of the older ones. Sometimes when I drink from someone, I have very specific things in common with. The blood will show me those commonalities in vivid detail, to the point I kind of relive their experience or feel it as they felt it, because I felt it too. No, I don't know why. I've always assumed it's because the act of drinking from someone's life force is very intimate. I'm essentially taking in their essence, so in a way we're bonding or being bonded through blood. Even if that's not my intention, it's like the blood has a mind of its own, as if it wants me to acknowledge that we're linked by our pasts, or in some intrinsic way. Hunter, don't worry about what I saw. Look, I'm not going to tell you. That's your shit. There's a reason I don't like digging through people's memories. There's a reason I'd rather just be told things, and why I gave you the option of being honest with me before about who sent you and your intentions. There's a weight that comes with invading a person's past, and I only do it if I have to. I'll tell you what. Since you won't remember this anyway, I'll be a little more forthcoming and gentle. 2 things I hope you appreciate, since I swore I'd never be these things ever again with another hunter. Anyway, I just want to say I'm sorry. I was cruel to you. Well, maybe not fully, but at least to some extent. Sometimes I disregard how I was once a human, and how in the human experience there can be a lot of suffering and misfortune. Sometimes I only acknowledge the suffering that's come with living as a vampire because I've lived as one longer than I did as a human. Yes, you can ask. No, I don't. I don't see you as weak. I never really did. You have spine and fight, and I was just poking at you to see if you could take it before. It's part of why I kept you here. I guess I saw some of me in you, and wanted you to see it too, since you think we're vastly different. But also, you did invade my privacy and test my patience countless times, so I was just settling the score. I told you that we are not all rotten apples, and that we shouldn't all be stalked or staked for the sins of others. So, I hope you can actually believe that now, because some of us have consciences, and we do try to do the right thing, but we also want to survive, and we'll do what we have to see another day. One more hunter, sure. No, even with what I've seen from your past, I don't pity you. But I do have understanding now, and I can't pretend I don't. Not remembering certain times or pains is a gift I won't take from you. But I'll give you another choice tonight, and this one is solely for you. So, choose what you think is in your best interest, and really, really think about this, Hunter. Do you want me to entrance you and make you forget this entire thing? The months of stalking me, meeting me, capturing you and holding you here? Or do you want me to make you forget the feeding, but let you keep me in your memory?